All right, my name is Dave Libby, and I'm sitting here at TAM. I'm giving a little bit of a concept. When we look at the I Give a Stick campaign, one of the things that we wanted to do is we have a vision in mind about how to use the sport of lacrosse to build communities. And so one of the things that has happened in this area is that virtually all the teams around the DuPage County area have been initiated by students who have wanted to create a sport that has resulted in integrating and connecting their community. It's really a lot more like what the original church was in our country, where it was all the guys together and they volunteered to defend the city. It's more like that than maybe anything else I know. How many times does a kid get to create a team? Well, we start the process with training. That's why the I Give a Stick campaign is so important. But it then builds into community interaction and is a way to bridge elements that a lot of times are separate. Your church, your park district, your schools, those can all be bridged with student leadership. And so what I want to do is I want to look, this is a couple things that are down here at TAMA. This is a picture of the Naperville Apaches. Naperville Apaches were started by two former student leaders at Naperville North, Gio and Sean Canty. And what you have now is you have this men's team that plays in some of the area tournaments. You kind of look and you're going to see you have these guys that are representative of their city that was created ultimately by students in high school who pulled their leadership together to create a community team that then has now gone on to create a context for kids to continue to interact and continue to have a community experience way beyond their high school experience. It's important to understand that so that you understand that in the I Give a Stick campaign, one of the things that we're doing is we are intentionally inserting community interaction and community integration through the process of starting to give a stick. And so what we want to do is we want to encourage you to help us start the process down on the south side. That is started with a simple contribution. That contribution can be made by mail or at the store. That can be made by check at the store or cash, or by check in the mail to SFI, Peace Across the World. I Give a Stick in the memo. The address, 0 South 586 East Street, Winfield, Illinois, 60190, and all contributions are tax deductible. Or you can come right into the store and they can process it right in the store for you. But again, what we want to start is we want to start the process of mentoring and training and helping kids to be able to lead their communities into a different kind of world than they currently know. A world where there's violence and a world where there's frustration. We want to use the sport of lacrosse to intentionally bridge the communities of the city and the suburbs in a healthy interaction that is built upon mentoring and built upon a community coming together and built upon contribution and built upon sacrificing yourself for the sake of somebody else and passing that off. That's really the heart of the campaign, is a fundamental value underneath that drives it. So, I Give a Stick. We hope you will too, and participate in our campaign by either coming down to TAMA and contributing to get a stick and a ball, really good stick and ball into a kid's hands in the city through mentors, or sending a donation in to SFI, Peace Across the World, 0 South 586 East Street, Winfield, Illinois. And thank you for considering how to actually today give a stick.